So basically, aliens, okay? What? Arm punch for arm punch? Oh shit.
Welcome to the Chowdah Heads Talk.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 7 of the Chowdah Heads Talk podcast. I'm Matt.
I'm Sean.
I'm Anthony.
I'm Terry.
We have some very interesting topics for you today.
No,
One of the
I fucking hate you know what, dude?
Well, that
one
was
of the
very
first
interesting.
things.
It was so good, Sean. Why'd you do that? God.
Boys, sit down, settle down. So back at you with episode 7. You know,
Yeah.
we do have interesting topics to talk about. Matt, why don't you take us off? Don't be opening your
Is it rude to eat on a podcast?
Absolutely.
It's
Is that actually rude?
Makes them a lot of noise.
No, like off topic. Is that?
I've seen people do it, but
I've seen people eat.
just don't do it right now.
As long as you ASMR it, I mean.
Welcome back to the Chowdah Heads podcast, guys. Tonight we got some interesting topics for you.
I have AIDS.
Doesn't feel good, does it, Sean? Sucks, doesn't it?
One of the things I'm very curious about is casual wear. What is your go-to outfit when you're not at work and have to forced to wear work clothes? Definitely.
I feel like a lot of people dress kind of casual, like when they're just out and not at work and doing just whatever, hanging out. I like to be comfortable, really. I think casual wear, it's just being comfortable is the biggest thing. But I don't own a lot of sweatshirts and hoodies and things like that.
Boy, that's all I own.
I know, but
That's all I
it's,
own.
they're comfortable, but it's I don't know, I feel there's just not a lot of them that I like to wear. It's weird, and I don't know why.
He's a sport coat kind of guy.
Yeah,
Columbia.
No, I'm more of a jacket kind of guy, whatever, I guess.
Yeah, Terry dresses very nice.
More respectable.
Yeah, he always gets a good
Nah,
job, dresses in the suit.
I do like to wear a nice suit. I do.
Now, I feel like there's a big stigma with people wearing nice clothes and them being always uncomfortable. Do you have comfortable, nice dressing clothes, don't you? I feel like you enjoy wearing your nice
Without
clothes.
American Eagle flex jeans.
American Eagle flex jeans are my go-to. I wear them for work and I wear them for casual wear.
Never tried
I didn't
them.
know jeans could be
great.
so comfortable. Jeans last a long time, so I had my old 4 or 5 pairs of jeans.
Yeah, for years.
Probably for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
And they've all got stained and dirty and ripped from that electrical job I used to work at. And so I did the due diligence of when we had this past Cyber Monday to buy new jeans, and I tried the American Eagle Flex jeans, and it's it feels like you're wearing joggers almost. They're really soft and comfortable on the inside, but they're sturdy and they're jeans.
Yeah,
That's pretty
I'm gonna
sick.
have to try those out
I have to
because
try those
I don't
out.
wear jeans.
Because I don't like to wear jeans
Yeah.
when I don't have to.
they're
I'll wear them for work or for whatever.
Right.
But I could wear those around the house.
American Eagle flex jeans are the only jeans I'll wear, to be honest. I think they're so comfortable. You can kind of...
When do you start wearing them?
I wore them when they first came out, so maybe 5-6 years ago when they first started dropping and getting popular.
Okay. So the thing is there's a big difference between what you wear when you're just at home lounging and then if you're actually going out. So if I'm at home, I'll throw on a Chipotle t-shirt from when I used to work at Chipotle. I have so many of them and they're soft and comfortable, and a pair of sweatpants.
Yeah, I have a million pairs of shirts and sweatpants.
Yeah. So if you're going out to the mall, what would you guys all wear?
Depends on how I'm feeling, honestly. Do I feel like stunting on everybody, or am I just...
And also, what are you doing at the mall? If I'm just hanging
chilling,
out and stuff.
yeah. You're not necessarily there to buy anything. You don't have an objective. You're just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably maybe dress up, just not dress up, but dress a little better if I'm just chilling and hanging out, just because I don't know, I'm out in public and it's nice to look nice in public, But usually I will say that as much as I do wearing nice clothes and all that, if I'm just out and I need to get something or buy something, if I'm stopping by the grocery store or anything real quick, you guys will catch me looking like a straight bum. I look so bad. My hair, everything will just be off with me. It's because if I'm just focused on getting something and coming back home, I don't care what I'm wearing at all whatsoever.
That's funny.
If it's a short amount of time I'm going out for, I'll usually just go out on my regular sweatshirt and sweatpants.
You guys ever rock the PJs while you're out? Because you just don't care about
how much. When I
PJs.
If I'm going to a drive-through where I know I don't have to get out, I'll rock the PJs. Shoes maybe if I don't have to get out of the
driving
car.
with moccasins on.
Yeah, not even with no shoes on or whatever. But you'll never catch me dead outside of the vehicle with pajamas on.
Fair, yeah.
I didn't even think about seasons too, because I'll wear something completely different in the summertime versus the winter. Joggers.
Yeah, joggers all day.
Joggers all
are very
day.
comfortable in the winter,
Joggers and a sweatshirt. I would say a nice T-shirt, but I mean,
never see it.
a lot of times you never see it because it's cold. All the times you're wearing your sweatshirt. In the
Just get the most
summertime,
comfortable
I
one.
tend to wear more of. I'll try to put a nice shirt on, and then like khaki shorts.
Yeah.
Which I've been trying to get more into, like regular khaki shorts, just with the normal 2 pockets.
Not the dad shorts.
Well, no, not that, but I've been tending to wear a lot of cargo khaki shorts, the ones with like a million pockets, and I still do a lot. But I've been told by girls in the past that ditch the cargo shorts. They're not a look.
Really? It's a look if you can rock it.
I don't know how many guys can rock that though.
It's convenient though, dude. It's just like, you're like,
oh yeah,
you're like, damn,
Everything's in
my
every
chapstick
pocket.
is in this bottom left pocket.
my chapstick.
There's like 8 pockets, and you know what is in exactly each pocket.
I'm wearing sweatpants joggers right now, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets in these things. Like, I love it. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm a fan of joggers, or I guess more specifically the American Eagle joggers. I don't know if other brands have done it. I have a pair of Gap joggers that just have regular like sweatpants pockets. I hate everything when you sit down. Like, you'll get up, you don't even notice, everything just like slides out of your pocket. What I like about the American Eagle joggers is they have zipper pockets, 1, 2, and like one on the back with a zipper too. So like I can wear it like a pair of jeans. I can like put my wallet in the back pocket and zip it. I know it's not gonna fall out.
Yeah,
that's something.
Putting a wallet in sweatshirt. I mean, in a sweatpants pocket is like sketchy. I wouldn't trust it.
I've noticed that, like, especially with joggers, like, I don't feel secure at all with like anything in my pockets. You know, I've definitely dropped like a lot of stuff. Like, I think I probably lost.
You get up and your keys.
I've recovered a couple things out of your pockets from long nights.
I was
out.
like, I think I dropped like my wallet, like when I was wearing joggers hanging out with you guys. Probably. Like,
you dropped your
ago.
phone one time, and I brought it to you afterwards. That was nice.
Yeah.
I have a pair of joggers from PacSun. That's where I usually get mine, or Champion. And the ones from PacSun, I think 9 times out of 10, because I have 15, 20 pairs of joggers from PacSun maybe, and like a couple of them have zippers.
I thought I had a lot of joggers. I have
so many.
Yeah. So do you guys have like a specific pocket arrangement for all your items? When
ready? Back right pocket wallet, right pocket phone, left pocket keys.
I can't.
I don't know if it's different because I'm a lefty.
Yeah, I can't sit on my wallet. I can't.
Well, I'll take it out. I always take my wallet out when I get in the car because sitting on it's uncomfortable. I'll like put it in my center console, the passenger seat. Yeah. But when I'm walking around, my wallet's on my back right.
Yeah.
See, like I never put my wallet in the back, even though like I've heard like that's what you should be doing, because like I guess like people try to pickpocket you and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and your buns be tight.
You shouldn't be putting your wallet in your back pocket.
Oh, it's bad for your spine. Yeah.
When you sit on it, like you're off leveling your.
Your spine.
Your pelvis, really, and then it's like
put a wallet in each pocket.
Not my pelvis.
I don't think that's
I got
how
2 wallets. Everyone's trying to minimize their wallets.
And then I never put my phone like in my pockets at all, because this is Anthony's phone, I think. Yeah, but like so with the OtterBox cases, I have an OtterBox, and they always come with like the belt clip. I always keep the belt clip on it, and when you put that on, it's too much in your pocket.
And you're talking about cargo shorts and how you shouldn't wear the cargos, and you're walking around with the dad phone.
So let's review the video. At no point at all did I say anything negative about cargo shorts.
I think you did.
They're just not the most fashionable, but they're functional, and I can appreciate that.
Okay,
not something for me.
What? 90% function, 10% fashion.
Exactly, that's how it is.
Man, that's a low blow, though.
That's a low blow, but you know.
Yeah, but listen, you're telling me you'd rather like have your phone just like.
No, I just carry my phone. Like
just carry.
Like I always carry. Just has the clip, just cause.
It's more safe. It's more secure. It's like when I'm spending that much money on a phone, and like the newest phone, the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Yeah,
they're just getting bigger.
They're just getting bigger and more expensive.
You need.
So. Yeah, there's already cracks.
Screen protector.
There's already cracks in it right there.
There's no cracks on my phone.
Yes, there is. Well, not on the phone, but
that's
on the screen protector.
That's on the screen protector.
Which is fair.
Which is why you buy a screen protector.
Yeah.
Personally, I think the OtterBoxes work the best. You know.
They do.
Oh, absolutely. Don't get me wrong.
You guys ever tried
if I wanted a
screen protector isn't going to save you from that.
No.
Let me see that. I never saw. Oh, wow.
That's really also from him being like.
You want to know what this really is? I got the LifeProof case on it, like the Frey LifeProof case, where you can't see the back. The only thing you can see is these 3 cameras, and then obviously the front. And I was so confident about the case that I literally
dropped it.
Go to my friends and be like you're so reckless with your phone. I'd be like, yo, no, this case is like lit. And then I would literally take my phone and I'd just be like, watch this, and then just slam it on the ground. And then like I had the case on it for 3 months, and then one day like took it off to clean it.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, Well, I was wrong. they were right. I was being stupid with my phone.
Oh
Hey,
my
could it
God.
be the worst phone mishap? I mean, Terry lost his at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, Terry's
my
phone
God.
is still in the
Guys,
Bahamas.
so the group, us, and then like a bunch of our friends, we went to the Bahamas earlier this year. We try to take like a yearly like kind of vacation just outside the country, just because at this point it's kind of tradition and we have a really good time. So we were swimming on like the paddle boards. Yeah, where it's like you have to sit on it with your knees and you can stand up on it. And I flipped over, I think it was. No, actually, I think someone was grabbing my board and like they pulled me down or whatever. But
Yeah,
flipped
blame it on
over.
someone else.
Yeah, and
It was more like, oh shit.
not that. Okay, I promise it wasn't that, but it was. My phone was in my pocket along with like my friend's really expensive glasses, which I still feel bad about. But lost them both down there. We spent probably like almost. Not even that long,
Think
but
about
like
like
50
the guy was
20
being
minutes.
the guy
Wow.
was kind of being a turd about
he
it.
was pissed, but we were also like
He
wicked
was-
breaking the rules. Like we were doing
Well,
everything we were not.
I know, but you
supposed
were
to do.
genuinely you lost
Yeah.
your phone, and we were trying to find it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do? Not look for it? And he was like,
Yeah.
"You can't be off the paddleboard. You have to stay on the paddleboard." Like he
Yeah.
thought we were just free swimming. We're
I mean,
like,
to
we're
be
looking
fair,
for a phone.
we were also off the paddleboard way before
way
that
before
too.
that
So
happened,
yeah,
yeah.
like we were pushing it, but
We made it look bad.
We were also switching paddle boards.
And kayak. We
Right,
were
right.
jumping from paddleboard to kayak.
you guys brought drinks out into the ocean,
Damn.
which I
was
still
the
thought
fun.
was pretty fun.
No,
That was pretty
cool.
cool.
That was a good time.
That was a good time. Yeah, lost that. Sucks, but got the new phone after that, so
Yeah.
things work out. It's all right.
So do we want to do a
$100
quick coronavirus update?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't
We don't
go to
gotta
the
get-
Bahamas this year because
Yeah.
of coronavirus. How about that?
We don't need to get too crazy into it, but it's almost like there's nothing to talk about anymore when I'm on the way to work now.
Yeah.
And I basically drive for my job, and they don't have aux cords, but I'm not allowed to use my phone. If I were to be caught on my phone, I'd get fired
Yeah.
immediately. So I actually listen to the radio for the most I've ever in my entire life. In
sucks.
every single radio station,
Corona.
when they're like 103.3,
Corona.
Kiss 108, 102.5 Country,
Corona.
whenever they're on a break not playing songs, all they're talking about is coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the news everywhere too. It's all over my phone. Like I can't look at Facebook any time of the day
right.
without seeing something about the coronavirus.
So I want everyone's opinion on this.
Let's hear it.
I got a text. I didn't get a text.
I got a text.
I think my sister got a text from my dad, or it might have been somebody else's dad, but this got sent to our family group chat saying, I just got this text from my cousin whose friend's dad is a chief in the National Guard, highest ranking officer. Please be advised, within 48 to 72 hours, the president might evoke what is called the Stafford Act in order a 2-week mandatory quarantine for the nation.
Yeah.
I think
Your
we're
dad
kinda
your
already
dad sent
inside.
that? Like
Yeah.
not wrote it, I'm saying, but he sent that to your group chat, right?
Yeah.
Emma sent it.
Emma sent it.
But
Do they know the person who wrote that?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was
Or
my
did they-
dad or somebody else's dad whose contact was named dad, but just his dad on the text.
Somebody's friend's dad's
Yeah.
cousin's brother's mother, highest ranking officer.
But
said-
San Francisco is already doing that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Not the whole United States, but San Francisco right now is in a 24-hour day, 3-week quarantine for the next 3 weeks starting, I think it was today. No,
Except the
yesterday.
post office.
Starting
I
yesterday.
believe New Jersey is in a 24-hour.
Oh, yeah.
They can only
Yeah,
leave their
okay.
house to go to the doctors or go to the grocery store. And if you get caught out not doing one of those things, you could get fined or arrested.
That's
Like,
ridiculous.
do you think it's
That's
going to
crazy.
happen to
Here?
more cities?
Yeah, I think it's going to happen
Individually?
anywhere where the coronavirus is active and
Which is
and
everywhere.
having a lot of cases.
They were saying Boston's one of like the top cities. It's like such a congested area that it's
Well,
spreading.
think
They
we have the
already,
second highest
shut
amount?
down all work though.
They shut down all the Boston like construction job sites and all other job
Yeah,
sites.
and now you see retail
they're
stores closing all
shutting
that.
down. I was just told today they're shutting down all Cambridge job sites tomorrow.
Cambridge job sites shut down tomorrow.
I know that all Simon malls, like everywhere, getting shut down until the end of the month, until the end of March.
What's happening with the Braintree Simon Mall is they're actually just limiting their hours right
Really?
now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're
There's a
they're,
lot
they're
of
just
places up.
11 to 6 every single day or 9 to 6 instead of whatever 9 p.m.
I feel like they should really be shut down, though. Like,
Yeah,
a
how
mall
many
is-
people can you have in the mall? Yeah, they're
It's not
saying
like a
it's like an
breeding
open
ground.
area though. Like in the stores, you can only take account for people.
Yeah.
I just thought of this because I saw it on Facebook earlier. I just remembered. What is this? It was 25. You said they just switched it to 10.
Yeah, they just lowered it to 10
But
people.
let's just say still it was 25.
Right.
This video today, this guy was filming an MBTA bus in Boston, and everyone was walking off the bus at a stop, and he counted like there was like 50 people on the bus.
If they're not doing it.
So, but like, do they completely stop or limit that public transport to only 25 people?
So, frankly, look. So what I think people need to understand is like at this point, it's in every state, almost every country in the world. The overwhelming majority of people are probably going to get this disease, or have probably already have it. Like, I feel like so with testing, right? That's been limited because we're saying that they just don't have enough tests to go around everywhere. It seems that whenever they can get a test somewhere, it comes back positive. It seems that everyone keeps testing positive for it. At this point, where it's like 3,000 cases in the United States, something around that.
More than that.
More than that.
Were you saying 8,000 earlier?
Oh wow. Okay,
Something
so
like that.
I think at this point it's just going to spread everywhere, and I think it's really going to be. I think the concern right now should be the vaccine, because like end all be all, that's got to be it. You know,
But it's probably not going to be done being created for like at least a year.
Well, you guys
around that.
You guys did hear that they enlisted the world's smartest supercomputer to help with like research on the vaccines, and within 2 days it lowered possible vaccines from 8,000 to about 77. So we could be there sooner than we think.
Technology, yeah, no, we are already there. There's 2 places that have announced they have the virus. It'll be ready to start manufacturing in April. And when you start manufacturing in April, it's going to take a year for tests and stuff, so it won't be available to us.
So
for
people
another
are already
13 to
taking-
15
Yeah,
months from now.
but they only just started human trials on the
Yeah, so we like
vaccine, I
you
believe,
have to wait a whole entire year for us to publicly get it, and by that time it's not gonna kill us all. It's gonna die down just like the flu season. It's gonna go away just as fast as it came. But we have to worry about the people who are older. We have to worry about the people with compromised immune systems. You know, our grandparents. If we have older parents, us, we're probably gonna be fine.
Yeah.
We probably already have it. You know, we already were fighting it or beating it. But
at the end of the day,
90% of the cases
I
are
would still like to not
non-lethal.
get sick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No one wants to get sick, and you don't want your loved ones to get sick.
Hey, it's not like I can miss work now, you know?
Yeah, right.
So, did you guys hear that Donald Trump, I didn't see it, I heard it. He
Trying to
tweeted
get
something
better.
about if we do go into that kind of a quarantine, or maybe just in general, that he's going to give every American citizen
$1,000.
working adult $1,000
Yeah.
a week.
I heard it was
$1,000
gonna be
There's
a
been a
paycheck.
few proposals, so and it's multiple politicians that's proposing something like this. I've heard $1,000, $2,000.
I've heard $250.
I've seen one for Massachusetts specifically. I think the governor of Massachusetts is looking into a $4,000 per household in Massachusetts, not per adult.
That would
per
make
household.
sense.
But
But I'm like, is it like you have to be an adult, like over 21 or 18,
Oh, yeah,
or is
I'm
it,
sure
or
you
is it
have to
every
be.
working American citizen?
No,
Because I was like,
I'm
when
sure
I was
it's gonna
14,
have
probably
to
if
be.
you're just paying
yeah,
taxes.
when I was 14 years old, working a dishwashing job, making $250 a week, and I thought that was a lot of money. If 14-year-olds are going to be getting $1,000 a week from Donald Trump, that's like
I'd say if you're
I'm
paying
just-
taxes,
way too
you
much
might
money.
get something, but you have to be in the census. You have to be registered at an address.
You have to
And,
be an
you know,
adult.
no,
They're
yeah,
not going
be
to
an
give
adult.
kids.
I'm
I
willing-
don't think they can give
I'm
kids.
willing to bet there's like an income threshold that you have
Yeah.
to.
That's also well. I think that's so. I think in the bill that they're proposing, I think there is a hold off.
Yeah,
like
so
after a
I-
certain amount of money, they're like you don't need it. So
I'd assume you'd have to get around like 50,000 a year minimum to at least qualify for the
I don't
What do you
think
mean
so.
a minimum?
50,000.
that.
I'd say more than half the country doesn't make 50.
there's a
Dude,
lot of people
not
who
even
make
more than
less
half.
than that.
Like people
Yeah.
average like $25,000
I only make 40.
in the whole
What do you
country.
mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying
I better be getting a rack.
once you're established in your career and like you have
You're saying they don't need it?
no, they do. Like there's got to be some income threshold that they have up there for the people. To,
Well, yeah, but like higher up, like after a certain cutoff, you don't need anymore. But
Yeah, like, I'd say when
if
you're in
from
a
like
higher-
0 to like wherever, it's like they're all
When
gonna
you're in
need
a
it.
when you're in a higher tax bracket, maybe like you're making like over $199,000 a year, like you don't need the 1Gs maybe, but
Yeah.
like I wouldn't say there's a minimum. I'd say you're 18, you're getting $1,000. You know,
I'd say if you're working, paying.
you think so?
Well, the idea of it is to supplement income. So if you were not getting income before,
Supplement income,
That's
right.
not you're not
So like
gonna,
you're living off food checks, or whatever, food stamps. You're living at
Anything,
home.
yeah,
You're not
yeah.
going to get it.
or you are working and it's like your job, your hours got cut, you're getting laid off, whatever.
So yeah. So what about someone like Sean? Because like you get laid off X amount of time of the year, they would supplement that, or
that's
no?
another tricky thing because, and here's another thing that's interesting is that so with unemployment benefits, that's another conversation that's been happening, and I feel like they definitely need to just expand unemployment benefits because what's happening is, the usual industries are getting it, lots trade jobs, lots of things like that, but there are still people like servers and bartenders and all that they're the type of people that don't get those benefits.
I can say that Liz is getting the correct benefits. There's a program
Really?
for waitresses
Yeah.
and waiters.
Is that for Massachusetts or is it?
I have no
federal
idea.
program?
I'm
Yeah.
hoping it's for the rest of the country, but
It could be a
just
grant.
for
Like,
Mass.
I've also seen people setting up grants for people in certain industries too, which is
Yeah.
a private thing completely. Nothing to do with the government. This is just people helping people, which is
Yeah,
also
it could
awesome.
be something like that. Yeah, it's like a program that she has. If you're a waiter or a server, and your monthly income is $40 because
Yeah.
that's all you're making.
Yeah.
You're not claiming your tips, but
Yeah.
I think something like that is in the works, and I think she signed up for it. And someone who I work with, son, also has signed up for it. He's a waiter, so
Yes,
that's
right.
good for them.
That is good. That is good.
I feel like the more doable approach, which has been talked about, is what was I saying? The more doable approach would be to put a freeze on everything that you pay for. They're saying like
That's also
they're gonna take
also
they're gonna
works,
take
yeah.
mortgages, car insurance payments, car payments, phone bills,
Yeah.
and put everything on like a 2-week delay
Yeah.
for however long this is, so that no, you're not making money, but if you do decide to purchase something, like that's on you.
Yeah.
But you don't have any bills.
I do believe that is limited to if you are currently unemployed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
It is in the works. Yeah.
Some companies also haven't even listed their employees as unemployed. They put them on like
As 0 hours. Yeah. Yeah.
0 hour schedule.
That's
so
not good
Yeah.
for
Not
tax paying purposes.
and not to get into like what other people are doing. So my friend, he is working for this company. I'm not going to name him or anything like that because his business and all that. But
Yeah, that guy.
his hours. So basically, his boss tried to give him a deal. His boss told him either you're going to go on furlough, and furlough means that you're still considered an employee, but you're just getting no hours, and the alternative was that he works like 2 to 3 days a week, but he still has to stay home for a certain amount of days. And on the days that he stays home, the days he's not at work, he has to use his vacation time and his sick time.
That
And he's gonna get forced to use this time.
I'd take 0.
That should be illegal.
Yeah.
I think it is illegal because I'm pretty sure.
Just
like,
putting him on blast right
you know what I
now.
mean? Like,
Whoops, that
Yeah.
guy.
but yeah. So I just wanted to bring that. I feel like it's sad to see and hear things like that happening, especially at a time like this. I think that speaks to people's characters when you just don't want to take care. And I understand that business owners also have a bottom line that they need to take care of.
Yeah.
After this is all over, we're still going to need all these businesses. So
Yeah.
So with you guys being, or some of us being out of work,
I'm still working. So
you're still
like, it's
working. I'm
weird,
still
I'm
working.
but-
still working.
He's still working. Sean's not working.
Rumored that we might close soon.
Rumored. How you're handling your free time with that stuff? And like,
Well-
how do you feel that you're handling like not being at work so far?
While I was working, I was kind of getting myself back in the schedule of like, going to the gym right after work and then like, really busting my tail on side projects. Like
Yeah.
I've been trying to start up a few Instagram business accounts. That way I can like, sell some products like say like Pokemon cards or collectibles.
Yeah.
Two things that really interest me.
Cool.
I've also been like looking into more on like how to make money with stocks, how to make money on the side in general,
Yeah.
and like
That's smart.
using your money to work for you, really.
Mm-hmm.
Just like educating myself with as much as I can and consuming as much like content that might be valuable, might not. Just
Yeah.
like,
But I feel like you're definitely being very productive with your time, which is
Yeah,
awesome.
100%. That's what I've loved about it. It's I've been able to really like find a passion in side
Yeah.
hobbies again for myself.
Yeah. And it's
cool.
stuff that's tangible that you can benefit from, but you're also
Yeah.
enjoying, and that's awesome. I mean,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I've kind of like thought about it. Like, I'd like to start a business someday, and I feel
Yeah.
like starting an Instagram business, selling something small.
It's a good start.
Good
I
way to
can,
start
I
off.
can
You
build
just
up
the
like,
door.
yeah, I can kind of put my foot in the door and get a little experience, like networking my products and like reaching out to people and like all the stuff that comes with business that you'll eventually need to progress it. So,
Okay.
how about
That's
you
awesome.
guys? What have you guys been?
I personally need to really grind down and kick my butt into starting to do the things that I used to do. Because currently, right now, for what it seems like, this like doing this podcast and doing this stuff with you guys is almost really the only productive thing that I'm doing other than work. I tend to get home from work and the first thing I do is like I hop in my bed and I check my social medias, which 75% of the time ends up resulting in me falling asleep for 2 hours, 3 hours, and I don't have an alarm set, and then I can't sleep, and then I'm tired for work the next day. That's not even the point, but there was a point in time where I was going to the gym every day, or if I wasn't going to the gym, I was like going out and doing something, or doing something that entertained me or bettered myself, and I haven't been doing that lately, and I really need to. So I haven't been managing my free time well. I could sit here and lie, but like I've been ever since I started this new job, I've kind of just like let that kind of take over, and now I just like work and sleep, and I need to stop letting that take control of my life.
You know, it's so easy to happen too. It's so easy to just fall into that habit too, especially like when you start something new in life. Like it's always been when I'm doing something new that I get out of my routine, and it's good to get out of your routine sometimes, but stuff like going to the gym after work and stuff like, you know, not napping immediately after you get home, or just doing the stuff that you do need to take care of. I mean, like, it's...
Yeah, but sometimes it's mentally tough adjusting to a new situation.
Well, it's all mental when you really think about it. It's all the mental aspect. None of it's ever hard stuff. None of it's ever stuff that's impossible to do, like, after you get home. It's always just, 100%. Like, stuff you should do, you're just choosing not to.
But sometimes your body just kind of kicks itself into where it needs to be. And if you need sleep, then the only thing that you're really going to want to do is sleep.
Sometimes it hits me so hard out of nowhere where, like, just say I get out of work at 2 and it's like 1:45, 1:55, I'm about to leave work soon, and I'm like, okay, like, I'm going to go to the gym today. But then in that half an hour car ride home, I get like tired enough to the point where when I pull into my driveway, I'm like, I'm so exhausted. I can't. Half an hour ago, I wanted to. I was mentally ready, but I can't.
It's because driving makes you tired.
That's what pre-workout is for, my friend.
Do keep adding to all of our caffeine addictions.
Right? Well, you just gotta substitute caffeine during the day. Like if you have 2 cups of coffee, and you have 1 in the morning and then 1 at lunchtime.
Here's the issue: driving makes you tired.
Yeah. Driving makes you tired.
No, it makes
to
me
a
tired
degree.
for a while.
Any short, but
if you've ever driven for work, it's different.
I love driving. I love driving. The feeling of driving the car, like everything.
I like
listening
to whip.
Listening to music, like thinking about where I'm going, like all this stuff, enjoying myself. And a lot of people only like driving point A to point B to them. They don't care what kind of car they drive.
Yeah.
Like, they don't like to drive, they do it because they have to. I like to drive. Sometimes I'll go out on a drive, like in the middle of the night, alone, just to drive.
That's
and like be in my space. But now that I have this new job, which I love, by the way, but driving for work, and I'm between unloading and like waiting for the trucks to get like restocked up and stuff, I'm probably maybe driving like 5 or 6 hours a day, not the full 8. But driving that much a day for work and not for pleasure, it's different.
It takes a lot.
Because you're not like excited about the destination you're going to or blah, blah, blah. So I find myself getting like sleepy. And so I drink a lot of caffeine. And then I'm drinking so much caffeine and crashing so hard that I get home and I'm too tired to go to the gym. So it all kind of loops back into it.
You ever substitute for natural energy, though?
But I was going to say, get some more natural caffeine.
How about water? Because
I tried that. But it's just like, I'm afraid to start substituting for other things if it's not going to work as well. And I know you need to give your body time to adjust. Like, if I were to quit drinking caffeine for like a month, eventually I'll hit a point where my body will probably start creating more natural energy. But I don't want to have that rough period now with the job that I have where I could potentially be really, really drowsy behind the wheel.
Just drink some 5-hour energies, and in between that, drink water. No, seriously, 5-hour energies are healthier for you than a Monster.
Well,
you're drinking all of that crap that's also in there, but you're getting the same amount of caffeine in that little bit of shot. Yeah. My boss from work, she drinks them strictly. She doesn't drink caffeine drinks because they're bad for you. She doesn't drink coffee. She drinks a 5-hour energy drink because it gets her going in the morning, and she can drink water the rest of the day. It's healthier for you. Also, look into tea. Tea is also great.
They have caffeine gum at my convenience.
Caffeine gum would be cool for you, yeah.
But you think about something like that. What are you thinking about in actual nutrition, though? You might be lacking just regular vitamins in your diet. True. Like, vitamin C is a great source of energy. And if you're not drinking orange juice or taking in some citrusy fruit that has...
I love orange juice, but I've been staying away from it.
I love orange
just because... Like, orange juice is so good for you, but I hate that 90% of orange juice that I see, or, like, the ones we have in my fridge upstairs, has, like,
Mega pulp.
I don't even care. I used to hate pulp as a kid. I don't even mind it now. I don't care.
love pulp.
But no, like a bottle of orange juice or a cup of orange juice that you pour yourself has like just as much sugar as like these sodas and energy drinks. Like if you look at it, one serving of or like one bottle of like Simply Orange juice has like 60 grams of sugar in it. That's like drinking a can of Coke. Like so like you are reaping the benefits of like vitamin C and all that stuff, but it's so much sugar.
Take a multivitamin.
Have you looked at other? You can just eat a regular orange.
Yeah,
you don't have to drink it.
Natural sugar is still good for you. You still need some sort of sugar intake.
Yeah.
You know what? You still
do they have
like,
vitamin C supplements?
But even natural sugar, you don't want to overdo it. I mean, too much of anything is a bad thing.
It's bad for your teeth. Natural sugar is real bad for your teeth.
So yeah, that's true. So this is also off topic, but something I want to try that I was looking at is just expensive. I also heard it on the radio while I'm at work. There's crack? Don't do crack. There's this company called Squeezed, and it's like a juice cleanse program / detox that I actually really want to try. Yeah. And you can buy 1 day, 3 days, 5 days, 6, and then 7 being the full week. And they give you you have 6 drinks throughout the whole day. You have a morning drink. What? Don't do it.
It's just
it sounds gimmicky.
It's not gimmicky. I've seen like legitimate people on YouTube.
It could definitely be great for you, but
I'm not talking about. Sorry.
All that stuff does is just make you poop your brains out.
I don't care at this point.
I
don't care. I don't care about pooping my brains out. I'll take it. I'm just saying the objective of this is that after the 7 days, you can start to break a caffeine tolerance and find more natural energy. And 2, it just, I don't know, just like cleans you. It also says it helps break a habit of like eating fast food every day and having that addiction.
Yeah, it gets rid of bad toxins. I feel like when you're eating healthy, you do realize like, wow, fast food really makes me feel like crap after I eat it.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. I think there was one time a couple of years ago that I actually managed to stop eating all fast food for 2 weeks, I think. And I didn't even think about it. Like I felt better, but I was like, I don't know if it really worked or not. And then like one day after 2 weeks, I had like a Baconator at Wendy's or something, and everyone feels like crap after eating fast food, but I felt like especially awful that day after not eating it for 2 weeks.
I quit fast food for like 2 months.
I mean, talk about
last
what
year.
always comes in clutch.
I quit fast food, and like I just changed a lot of things about my lifestyle, and I quit for like 2 months last year. I felt like a new person. Like I felt like a different person mentally. My focus was up. It's like everything was just different. It's like
you feel great, you feel healthy.
Yeah, and it's like you really gotta just like look at food as fuel. And it's either like you want crap fuel inside of you, or you want good food.
Like you're trying to put in E80, like are you trying to put in E85, or like you're trying to put in premium?
I want that premium, bro.
I need that premium. You want premium octane?
Yeah. All right, let's
switch it up.
Let's touch broadly on Tom Brady. You guys all know we're from New England, and Brady is like the homie, the go. We love him. And he's leaving us. What do you guys feel about that?
I want you guys to go first because
before we even get into it, I know that all 4 of us probably have vastly different opinions.
Yeah, well, I'm upset about it.
I think as a staple of our team for 6 Super Bowl championships,
20 fucking years,
3 NFL MVPs, 4 MVP Super Bowls, and then 9 Super Bowl appearances.
His whole legacy has been our life.
He's been the greatest quarterback we've had in the NFL. Like
we've had him throughout our entire life. Too.
Yeah, it's quite.
I'd say in history, and like probably the best quarterback in history. When you just look at his numbers, like just no one else sees him coming close to like what he's done.
It's crazy. He's got a record behind him, and do you think he's got like the same potential down in Tampa Bay?
Hell
no.
No. So all right. So
it's rumored that he is going to the Buccaneers.
I'm pretty sure. It
was rumored earlier, but now it's official.
Yeah, it's confirmed for like $30 million a year at this point.
Yeah.
Now let's be fair. The Buccaneers are a building team right now. They have great potential, and I think in the next few years we'll see some great stuff for them.
Brady.
Tom Brady is. What's he planning to do? He can't be planning to play for like more than a year, right?
Year or two tops.
Yeah, and it's like retire.
I'm just not seeing any sort of potential that could Are there dogs here?
I don't know what's going on.
No,
But
my mom just walked downstairs and interrupted the podcast. That's okay. I love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
no, but just to get to, I'm just not seeing any potential for them to like go to the Super Bowl. I mean, that's what people are saying. That's like, oh no, it's going to be a superstar team. They're going to get a few other guys in there, give them a nice line, give them nice. It's not going to be enough.
Buccaneers are better than the rumors a couple months ago where people were like,
oh yeah,
yo, Tom Brady's going to the Dolphins. I'm like,
yeah.
Yo, fuck the Dolphins, bro.
But
then they spanked us.
Yeah, that's not.
We don't need to get
That's
into
really why I don't really like
Absolute
him much.
Luke.
But
we have a curse.
I'm upset that Brady's leaving.
I'm
I
ups-
kind of feel betrayed, honestly.
That's where we differentiate. We're all upset, but you feel betrayed. Where I'm more on the lines of where like it sucks, but I respect it.
Yeah.
It's like it probably was a really hard decision for him. He could either like live and die his like not like literally die, but like leave his legacy with the Patriots.
He made a commercial saying he's not going anywhere. What do you mean?
He's a tease.
Wish you
No,
guys-
That was the worst tease ever. I got my hopes up.
But yeah, he could either leave his legacy with the Patriots, or this is the first time he's been able to be free for so long. He could actually venture out. Like, who are we talking about a couple episodes ago? Like Joe Montana or something who did that,
Yeah.
and then won a Super Bowl.
But you know what? Joe Montana gave Brady advice to not do what he's doing because Joe Montana made the same move, and it's like
What he didn't,
And he ruined his career with
what
it.
did he
ruined
regret?
his
it?
career.
Brett Favre.
Yeah, but wasn't he at the end of his career?
Yeah, and
Well,
it's like,
maybe
dude,
Brady is too.
he definitely is. So, but I don't. So to aid in your point, like to play the devil's advocate, I guess Tom Brady has only found his success in New England under Bill Belichick, who arguably is one of the greatest football coaches ever. Right?
Yeah.
People have been saying for years, is the success of the Patriots due to Belichick or Brady? And it could be
Both.
that most likely it's both, right? But
you see
it
what
could
happened
be
to him
that
this
Brady-
season. We had Belichick
Wait.
and Brady, but Brady didn't have a team behind him.
Brady.
And if you saw it throughout the season, Brady was looking pissed. He's been looking pissed for 2 years.
Yeah, he's been mad.
And the thing is, I think that Brady wants control of who's on the team, the roster, all that. And Belichick wants to keep that control because you know what, he wants to plan it out how he wants to do it.
Yeah.
It may just be that there's a difference in how they want to win the football games.
Maybe he doesn't want to keep taking pay cuts to make
Maybe.
the
I
Patriots
don't
team
know.
better. You
No.
know,
See,
he's been
at this
doing that
point-
for
but
years.
I don't
I
think
doubt
money
that's the
matters to him
case.
at
But
all,
even
yeah.
if that is the case, after this long and all he's given us, he does deserve to be a little bit selfish and like think of himself.
Yeah.
Because he's been so generous to the Patriots.
Right.
But also, to what you were saying, Terry, I think Tom Brady is a great player on his own individually, but also team dynamic is huge.
Yeah.
And
But
to the combination between him, Belichick, and like Edelman, for
Yeah.
instance.
I will say this. Theoretical scenario. He does join the Buccaneers. They make it to the Super Bowl. They win the Super Bowl. If that happens, Tom Brady will go down as the greatest
quarterback
football
in NFL history.
player.
Yeah.
I forget quarterback, one of the greatest football players. If you can take a team to be absolute champions for 20 years and then go to another team for your last 2 years you're going to play in your whole football career, win there too. That would be the greatest football. I'm sorry, probably one of the
That'd be a
greatest
flex.
sports stories ever. Like,
I
that
love
would be
Boston. I love the
absolutely
Patriots.
insane.
But if that happened, like I would be gassed.
Yeah.
Have
For
the
Tom
Buccaneers
Brady.
ever won besides, like have they ever won a Super Bowl?
So
Hey, Siri.
not in this era, really. Actually, I'm not sure,
not
but I don't
working.
think so in the last 20 years.
Interesting.
at least.
So not in a long time. So
Very
that'd be
long time.
sick if he went there and got him a dub.
Another interesting thing is, so Jameis Winston, he is the current quarterback of the Buccaneers. I think he's going to be getting released, and the Patriots are looking at acquiring Jameis Winston, so it could be like the Patriots and the Buccaneers are just switching quarterbacks, and that'd be interesting to see. That'd be cool.
They won a Super Bowl in 2003.
Okay, yeah.
So it's still been 17 years.
But they're not an established, legit franchise,
they're not up there with us.
like the Saints, like the Patriots, like, a lot of other teams.
Would your opinion of this whole thing be different if Tom Brady, because it was also rumored for the Chargers, because the Buccaneers, I don't know what the correlation is, or like why he would want to, not saying he shouldn't.
They're setting up
but
a good offense.
would it be
for him.
different if he went to the LA Chargers and it's like, okay, well, that makes sense because he's finally free and he's going to play his last year where he grew up in his home state of California?
Right.
Yeah.
Would that be more respectable?
Oh, absolutely.
It would make more sense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Tom Brady's the type of person that has ties to
His
where
hometown?
he's from like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't ever see him.
Can you
shouting
play
up
for
LA.
another state for 20 years and then come back to your hometown and I missed you guys? I don't know about that.
I never got you guys all these championships, but
Yeah, I
what's
got
up?
them. But yeah. I don't know. It's interesting to see because we'll never know why he made the decision. And you know what? I do wish Tom Brady the best, but I am gonna say Patriots come first as a fan for me. So
I said, Patriots come first.
It.
But if in a scenario where just say the Patriots don't make it,
we jump and shoot.
I wouldn't mind having another team to root for.
Go Bucks!
Patriots always come first, 100%. But if
all day, baby.
we're in the playoffs and then lost, and the Buccaneers were still going, I would be rooting for them versus all other teams because 100%. Tom Brady's in it, and Tom Brady left a huge legacy for the Patriots. It's like if I were to ever move.
Speaking of apparel.
So, last question here. Are you guys going to buy a TB12 Buccaneers jersey?
Absolutely.
I want to ask you guys that. I want to ask you guys in the comments.
Is that a flex or a sin?
It's a sin. It's a sin. It's a sin.
It might be a flex.
It is a sin here on the Chowdah Heads podcast, and that is a rule.
Honestly,
if any of you are ever caught wearing a Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey with Brady on it, you're kicked off the podcast.
Honestly, it's kind of it's kind of a nice looking jersey.
It's a nice jersey. I think they do have a nice jersey.
Yeah, and their alternatives, bro, looking great.
Alternatives are sick,
bro. Sick, bro. With their away jerseys, bro.
What I was saying earlier too is if I were to ever move, go to California.
You gonna rep their home state now?
No.
I would follow Brady.
No, I would still always be a diehard Patriots fan, but if I ever move somewhere out of New England, I would have that be my second team. If the Patriots aren't doing well or they don't make it to the playoffs, lose the playoffs, I would root for where I'm living if I didn't live in New England.
Yeah. I think it's okay to also be a main fan of a team, but then also have
a backup.
Yeah, no, but even also just be a fan of a player in general. I love Marshawn Lynch, but never been on the Patriots. Would have loved to have him, but I think he's just one of the most entertaining players to have ever played the game. And he did great, and he is doing great. Never probably will be on the Patriots. Never has been on the Patriots, but. I'm definitely still a fan, I think it's okay to be a fan of a player. It's going to be interesting to see how many Patriots fans, diehard Patriots fans, are actually just really Tom Brady fans, and then it'll be interesting to see. Yeah.
Well, I think it's a good time to wrap out right now, boys.
It's been a great podcast. As we always say, throw in the towel.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us your opinions on what you like to wear for casual wear. And
are you going to rep that TB12 jersey?
Absolutely.
Buccaneers?
Don't do it.
I'm gonna wear a Buccaneers jersey next podcast.
I might have to get some merch.
And with that, bid you adieu. Farewell.
Peace out, guys.
Like and subscribe.